Have you ever pondered the true purpose of wealth? It's a question that has puzzled minds for centuries. Often, we find ourselves entrapped in common misconceptions, believing wealth to be nothing more than a symbol of status or a ticket to luxury. But what if there's more to it? What if the essence of wealth stretches beyond the boundaries of material possessions and social standing? It's time to unravel the mystery and challenge these preconceived notions. Join us as we dig deeper into the actual purpose of wealth. Wealth, a term often misunderstood, is more than just money. Let's take a moment to unpack this. When we say wealth, the first image that often comes to mind is a massive stack of cash, a luxurious mansion, or a fleet of high-end cars. And yes, these are indeed indicators of wealth, but they only represent a fraction of its true essence. Wealth is not just about the accumulation of material possessions. It encompasses so much more. Let's take a dive into the different forms of wealth that often go unnoticed. Firstly, there's knowledge. Knowledge, in its myriad forms, is a type of wealth that can never be taken away from you. It's the key that opens doors to opportunities and possibilities. A well-educated mind is a wealthy mind because it can navigate the world with a broader perspective and deeper understanding. Next up, we have time. Time is one of the most precious forms of wealth we possess. It's a non-renewable resource that we all have in equal measure, regardless of our status or background. How we choose to spend our time can greatly contribute to our sense of wealth. Time spent with loved ones, for instance, is a priceless commodity that money can't buy. Then there's health. In the hustle and bustle of life, we often forget that health is the real wealth. Without good health, all the money in the world is of little use. A healthy body and mind enable us to enjoy life and all its experiences to the fullest. Lastly, let's not forget about emotional wealth. This includes our relationships, happiness, and inner peace. These elements contribute to a rich life, filled with joy, love, and fulfillment. In essence, wealth is a holistic concept. It's about the richness of your mind, your time, your health, and your emotional well-being, as well as your financial status. It's about the fullness of your life in all dimensions. Understanding the broader concept of wealth allows us to appreciate its true value. So, what's the purpose of wealth if it's more than just money? A question that prompts us to dig deeper. At its core, wealth is a tool, and like all tools, its value lies not in its existence, but in its use. Wealth can be a catalyst for personal development. It affords us the luxury of time and resources to pursue our passions, interests, and self-improvement. It's the ticket to that cooking class you've been eyeing, the art supplies for the masterpiece you've been itching to create, or the books that feed your insatiable curiosity. Wealth, in this sense, equips us with the means to become a more well-rounded and fulfilled version of ourselves. Beyond personal development, wealth also spells freedom. It's the key that unlocks the shackles of financial worry. It's the freedom to choose where you live, what you eat, how you spend your time, and who you spend it with. It's the ability to say yes to the opportunities that excite you and no to those that don't. Ultimately, wealth bestows upon us the liberty to lead lives on our own terms. Furthermore, wealth provides a sense of security, a safety net. It's the peace of mind that comes from knowing you can weather life's storms, be they unexpected job losses, health crises, or economic downturns. It's the assurance that you can provide for your loved ones and secure their futures. But perhaps the most profound purpose of wealth is its potential to enable positive change. Wealth empowers us to extend a helping hand to those in need, to champion causes close to our hearts, and to invest in the betterment of our communities and our world. It's the means to make a tangible, lasting impact and to leave this world a bit better than we found it. Wealth, therefore, isn't an end in itself, but a means to an end. It's a tool that, when wisely used, can enrich our lives and the lives of those around us in myriad ways. To recap, we've unraveled the concept of wealth and its purpose. We've navigated through the idea that wealth isn't merely about accumulating currency. It's a broader concept, encapsulating resources and opportunities that enable us to achieve our most meaningful goals. It's about investing in experiences, fostering relationships, and contributing to society. It's a tool that, when wielded wisely, can lead to profound personal and communal growth. Remember, wealth isn't just about having money. It's about what you do with it that truly matters.